Like, praise God for real. Like, I don't know how y'all do it, but I see them getting real mad about how we do it. Stockton, Richmond, Oakland, Dago, LB, City Week, Coast. What you know about it? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know. LA, Valley, East Side, West Side, Sac, Romano, Vallejo, Hillside. What you know about it? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know.
Heavenly Father, we just thank you so much for allowing us to wake up today, Lord, and be able to do this podcast to reach your people, Lord. We just thank you so much for all that you've given us in good health, and anything that you've given to us, Lord. Just thank you so much. Please let this podcast bless whoever's listening on the other side, Lord, and we just love you so much. And in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right. What's going on, brother? You all right?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. And there's the music.
I thought we beat it. We were just saying, like, yeah, that was not going to have no background music. We're good. No.
Great.
We just knew it.
All right. So we got music, guys. It's all good. No worries. Okay, so today's episode, first thing is, welcome to Iron Sharpens Iron, where we are forging faith in the pursuit of excellence. This is episode 5. We are going to be talking about patience and perspective. That is the main topic of today's episode. You have anything for me, Jamal?
No.
All right. Let's get into it. We're going to dive into it. All right. Jamal, what, if you had to say, what is the importance of patience?
I'm going to laugh because I'm still, in some instances, I'm still learning, so I wouldn't even know a full answer. But to me right now, it's just, it's a lot of things. It's also trusting God, and then slowing down. Basically, what our podcast is: perspective, slowing down and seeing the bigger picture.
Yep.
Because sometimes we can rush into a lot of things, and next thing you know, you don't have patience for what's to come. You get yourself into way more than you should have in the first place. I don't know. What is yours? I don't know how to explain it. Like in a way to.
I mean, you hitting it on the head. Yeah. Seriously, I mean, but I would say God paints on the canvas way bigger than we can ever imagine. So the importance to me, the importance of patience, I don't feel like no one could ever. You can't stop what's already yours, but we can delay it.
Yep.
So I feel like the importance of patience is being able to have faith in God and trusting Him enough to know that His promises are true. And in doing so, it's going to test your patience because, like yourself and myself, we want to do so much. We want to go ahead and go already and just jump off the porch and just knock it out and be great. But God is like, what I'm doing is taking a while. So just be patient and trust me.
Like I already see what's ahead of you. Just hold on.
Exactly.
Let me go first so I can get this prepared for you. It's already done.
And then another saying that will come to mind too is you know, when you climb that ladder to success fast, it always comes with a great fall. But when you take your time and you actually, you know, you go slow, you go through all the processes, you go through, you know, trust the process, right? And you go through everything, you take your time, you tend to stick around at the top of that ladder a little bit longer.
We just talked about that. Remember? It was like, because I was having a struggle with, is it lazy to like just, you know, you gain clients at the time we were talking about.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, I'm not rushing to choke down 5-10 clients right now for them to pay right now. I'm playing the long game.
Yep.
I build a report. We're fine. I'll be more personable.
Yep.
Because in the long run, those 10 turn to 20 easily. And then those 20 will stay for a longer time than me forcing the 10 to pay right this week. That's the only month they're going to stay with me.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
So long run, like you said.
The long game, bro.
Yep.
It is. And that to me literally when you hear patience, you hear long game.
Yeah.
Like it's not a short thing, it's not a quick success or quick tips and all this stuff. It's literally long game. It's literally going through the process, trusting the process, even in the valleys, knowing that, okay, I'm going to make it to that mountain. Knowing that there's light in the tunnel, regardless, even if you don't understand and see it yet, it's happening.
Kind of my first point here is like the power of patience.
Mm-hmm.
Patience isn't passive; it's discipline under pressure. I'm definitely feeling that. I'm feeling that sometimes, man. I'm feeling that.
Ooh, man. That's good. That's real good.
And I feel that.
Oh, that's real good. I like that.
Yep.
I'm still at. Go ahead and do now. Clocked it.
Yeah. Yep. That's what it is.
Oh, I might kill you every time they start doing stuff.
Yeah, I did. Now I caught on to it. I'm like, yeah, I'm on it. At least we're not doing 6, 7.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't. Listen, that's the one.
Yeah, understand.
And I did the kid ones too, so I know that we had a thing, but at least our stuff makes sense. Like we had LOL, which meant laugh out loud. Like it meant something. You say 6, 7, like what does it mean? Can't no one tell you? And then like, that's the point.
Or like the one from SpongeBob where he's like, what comes after 23? 24. No, it's not, but it's in a cartoon. So it's something.
Oh my God. 24. I think I'm just dying laughing. Count. Oh man, that's too funny.
Now, how about this next one where it says, sometimes God slows us down to prepare us, not punish us. I feel like me and you, but correct me if I'm wrong, we kind of been through it. We're going. Like it slowed us down. Like we had a plan. We're like, man, we play golf. Well, we still play golf together. You know? It's like we're gonna take this. We're gonna do this. We working here. We got this, and then that whole thing was like, hold on.
Nope. You're not gonna do this.
Hello. You guys had a good plan. Walk mine. Let me do mine. Exactly. And then 50 is doing it. Yeah.
Look, bro. Man,
it's funny how it just seemed. Like at first, it was like, I can lie. I wasn't scared. I was more like, what the heck? Mm-hmm. This wasn't.
It wasn't
bad at all. Yeah. Then the second came along, I'm getting a little sad. I'm like, dang, now what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like empowered. Like I'm like, okay, we getting this thing. Like, I'm fine now.
I feel like now I feel like I see the momentum building, and I feel like it's like, dang, why didn't I trust you in the first place? Yeah. And it's like now it's more so it's like, okay, you put this, and the sad part about it is that if you really think about it, it wasn't meant to be. If you really think about visions that you had, all of the things that God put in your heart before, like say last year. That wasn't it.
Yeah.
That he didn't say you're going to do this.
That's true.
He said exactly where we are right now. This is what he had on your heart. He had on my heart as well. We just didn't know that we, each other, were a part of that plan. But it was always the plan.
You really think about it? Like, just think back and God placed us there to talk to each other. Mm-hmm. It's funny when you really sit back and really start thinking about how God aligns you with people.
And that's why I never, ever, 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 ever take anything for granted, any place you go, any work experience, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Because God makes no mistakes. He will have you in a place literally for a season. And that's literally what it's for. Yeah. And I feel like, honestly, when I look at it now, when I look at it from that perspective, I feel like it's going to allow me to get over anything that I had harboring other than the fact that it was meant to be a season. It was meant for us to meet. It was meant for us to get to our next. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Like, I feel like, nothing happens by accident. Everything happens for a reason. You good over here?
I wonder, it's just trying to reconnect. Is it frozen on your side? Yeah. I'm just sitting.
You're frozen. I'm not. But it's saying it's still recording. Is yours still recording?
It should be. I don't know.
Mine's still.
Okay.
I'm assuming that we still.
Yeah, that is true. Where am I? Okay. Slows us down. Oh, okay. And that's come to a factor of saying, well, how you rush the process, or you try to rush something. The process can lead to missed blessings or a burnout, which I've done that many times. Many times with the brand. I've done it where I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna chase this trend. And that crap burns you out quick. So I was like, dude, I gotta keep looking at, figuring out who's doing this, and I gotta do the same thing. I'm not feeling like I'm on my own purpose.
That's one of the biggest ways that the enemy wins is because he will use the easiest thing to human nature, and it's comparison. Comparison will kill any dream, any vision.
Yep.
I do it. I know a lot of people do it because it's like you look at, oh, I'm this age, I should be here by now.
Yeah.
Or, oh, this is my business plan. This is what I want to do. Okay, I need to try to do what they did and mimic this. But all as well, we're not meant to do what nobody else is doing. We're meant to go on our own path because God created us to do and reach people for His kingdom in our own individual, unique way.
Do you think social media kind of made it like? I know social media sometimes can help.
Yeah.
Do you think that recently with the comparison that kind of comes up a lot because some people can fake it? Because I know back in the day, I don't know, before social media even started getting big, it was really hard to compare yourself. You can only compare yourself in person.
I'm about to say,
Other than that, you don't get what they do at home.
Yep.
You can't see nothing they do behind the scenes. So honestly, you just kept going.
Yep.
So I feel like now it's a little bit different. So you do have to pay attention to who you really, you don't need to compare yourself to nobody. You just got to pay attention to who you look at.
They say if you stay focused on God and focused on anything else, you'll be all right. And that's something that we all need to get back to. Because really, honestly, a lot of things that you see on social media is smoke and mirrors.
Yep.
A lot of things, like a lot of people, when they talk about something, I don't wear real jewelry. I don't wear real this. I don't wear real that. I'd be crazy to walk around with something that costs $100,000. And somebody was like, I think a lot of people say that, but guess what? A lot of people that watch me think, oh, I gotta get this ice, I gotta get that. I gotta get that. Yeah, and they really do. And they're not even, and these celebrities aren't even really doing it.
That's what some of the rappers would say.
Like,
they'll tell you, I'm not a gangster. I just rap about it. So you get the money off of it, but I have a wife and kids in a suburban home. I don't live like that.
Man, listen, some of these most famous rappers out today, they graduated high school, Ivy League schools with like 3.5 and 4.0 GPAs, smart as a whip. But they adopted a certain persona to be able to sell. And that's the sad thing is that a lot of people, a lot of these kids, and I know I don't blame it, just put it on, it's a phase.
Yeah.
Whenever these kids are that phase in their life, they really believe it, and that's what sells and that's what makes the money. It's sad because I told my son one time, I said, dude, listen, if he really did everything he's rapping about, I said, do you honestly think he was rapping about it and walking around free? I was like, except that people talk about they will be in jail for a week. And in some states, basically, like you
snitching on himself. You hear what he said?
Like he's saying he name dropping you and everything. Like all of them going.
I think he really did it. I was like, you gotta make him think he's like,
yeah.
Oh, man, like now, see, look, man, listen. Yeah.
Like, if you really take things for what it is and you don't look too far into it, okay, cool. But a lot of these kids are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be like such and such. I'm gonna. If you really want to be like him, make sure you got an open GPA because that's what you
got. That's what you got. You got the college and everything.
Everything else.
All he's doing is rapping from the industry at this point. You don't know what he's doing.
Oh man, that is so true. But man, all right, let's switch it up a little bit. Perspective. What is the importance of perspective?
It determines your peace. Just how you look at things. So, just like I said, how like past things that happen, you gotta look at it. At first, of course, you're gonna be upset about it or sad, whatever it was. But then when you actually look at the big picture, you got to look at before and after. But what it's looking at, that perspective, how it's going to change your life in a positive way, then it lightens whatever just happened. It doesn't mean it doesn't matter. It doesn't still hurt. It changes it.
Yep.
So in essence, if you get fired, you thought he was going to be perspective of it is like, hey, you probably heard what was saying behind those doors.
So the other day, I said, God hears the conversation done. So when things don't work out, something was going on.
Something he saved from when you really sit back and you look at perspective, you're like, okay. Because then soon we're going to be looking up and they're going to be like, oh, well, that place had to close down because of this happened. This person did this. God saved you from something a long time before that even started happening. Mm-hmm. So when you finally see that, which is happening to me too, before, and I look back and I'm like, oh, that's what you were saving me from. Everything I did say, because if you would have left me there, I would have stayed right there in it.
Oh yeah.
And who knows what would have.
Yep.
So it's just how you look at things. You got to look at things a lot different. And I've been learning that a lot in this season of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Things happen. Like, okay, hold on, slow down. Can't get mad at this. What's going on? I got to see it for this time. I can only see it. Let me try to look at seeing it in their shoes. Then kind of go. And then that's how you make it all change. It's different. Yeah, I don't care. So how about you?
Ooh, man. You hit on the head, bro. Literally, perspective is peace.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it really is. Dude.
It really is when you really think about it.
Like that's a moment because that's exactly what perspective is, bro. Like you have the thing, man. Like when something happens, you can choose how you want to take that. And I think that's something that Jesus tells us all the time. Like it's like when someone does this, you turn the change. Someone does that. Like if someone takes this shoe off, because the perspective is that they're doing these things for a reason. And who are you not to love? Who are you not to be an example of what you created you to be? And it's like perspective, bro. Like, dang.
Because it's kind of like let me use golf.
Okay.
Yeah. So think about it. Steve actually hit it. Did Shane probably right?
Mm-hmm.
But listen, perspective, I can still see the fairway and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
See, I turn my body and hit to the fairway. That's the fairway, baby. Whatever was, I don't know why I'm shaking right. I don't know where to go. Hold on.
I'm gonna pick this up. I think I do.
Yeah, but in retrospect, it's just like I dodged something by going right. But if I look at it and be like, hey, I missed all that. I probably missed some water I didn't even see.
Mm-hmm.
Or a divot in on the fairway. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mud.
Anything.
Went right. I'm in dry. Now, cool. And if you look at it, you just get back on track.
That's my perspective anyway. Every time I go out there, I'm saying right or left. Perspective is you know what? I missed something. My perspective always hit the water. My perspective, if I missed something, I was supposed to. I missed it. Yes. So you missed something, all right? The whole fairway.
Straight to the water. And I'm like, that perspective. I'm trying to fish. That's all. Leave me be. Never mind.
Oh, man. See, perspective, guys. Perspective. You have a bad game, you're supposed to keep laughing about it because of perspective. You could have been sitting at the house doing nothing. But you out there playing.
That's how I look at sometimes traffic here. Things that happen now. Mm-hmm. And me and Logan we say it all the time, me and my wife. We're like, God will stop us for something. Or like if I stop and pull off for something to go eat, or I'm like, hey, I gotta use the bathroom. I have to go right here. Then next thing you know, I'm driving home, I see an accident, and I'm like, that was literally 2 minutes up in front of me if I would have stopped.
That has happened to me a lot of times. I'm like, okay, yeah, I was sparing us on this one.
Yeah. So he was stopping us for something where I'm on this traffic, and I really don't like traffic, but I started to be like, all right, fine, I sit in it. I'll figure something out.
Listen,
he slowed down, like he's slowing me down for something.
There's a reason why. There's a reason, always a reason.
Just like at the stoplights here sometimes, where you just sit and he got that. He'll put his hand over you, so I do it a few times. Where the light turned green, I'm like, just don't move yet. Fly. Ring the red light. That's why I didn't move.
Yes.
Just said don't move yet. Yeah. So you see, like some things, it's just how you look at it.
And I would say that the only way that you can get that is if you are in your word and you have a relationship with God. Because God always speaks to us. But your relationship determines how loud His voice is in your head. If you don't have a relationship with God, then you're not going to hear the little things. Like when you said, something just said, don't move, I didn't move. Imagine if you didn't have a relationship with God, you would have heard it.
Yeah.
You would have moved. And that would have been an accident. So it's like, if you want to hear that voice loud, and always, this is how I was told. whatever you listen to the most is the voice that's going to be the loudest to your ear. So if you listen to God and you're going after God all the time, His voice will be supreme. But if you go after the world and you're into all of the things of the world, then you're going to be more in tune with the flesh. Whichever your idol is, whether it's Jesus Christ, you have where He's supposed to be, or whether it's this world, that's the voices that you're going to hear the most. That's going to determine the outcome of your decision making.
That's why I feel like some people have anxiety or they stress so hard sometimes over things. It's because and I'm not perfect. I know I stress a little bit too.
I was going to say we all do.
But it's like, hey, look at the perspective of it. Pray, and then really get somewhere in a quiet spot. I don't care if it's outside. Slow down. Don't get more stuff like to give you more anxiety. Slow down. Sit down for a little bit somewhere. Get quiet with yourself and God, and just go through. Just look at this side and that side and this perspective. Just look at it.
Yep.
Because actually, you might just be stressing and be like, wow, I'm just making up a whole story that wasn't even there. Do that.
Well, you remember what I'm talking about. I was in a car scenarios by the time I finished. I started breathing heavy. I was mad. I was really mad.
You really try to like with that one moment of your day. You're like, what was that's not even real.
That just happened. Yes. And that's how it works.
Yeah,
that's why.
You gotta slow down. And I shake myself out of it sometimes. I try to get it early, and I'll sit there and start thinking, like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be like, I can fight this person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up. And I was like, hold on. Why would I go and fight anybody? If they don't do anything? It doesn't go right.
Exactly.
I'm over here starting to create this story for no reason. So that's like it's perspective. Just guys, get outside somewhere and relax.
Yes.
Figure it out. But don't go so deep into it. And honestly, if you can't think about it right there, you do start going deep, take a break.
Yeah.
Don't think about it at all. Just go do something totally different.
Exactly. I'm with you on that. I am with you. That was really good. That was really, really good.
This was good. So, how do you remain grounded when you can't see progress? Like still having faith in the waiting. That's not me.
That's in that right now. And I would say, honestly, the only theory I really want, and that's staying in tune with like daily conversation with Jesus Christ. That's it. I do that every day. I have to get more discipline to do it because if you don't, the weight will eat you alive. It will make you feel like you need to take more control, and that's really our flesh. It's not coming from a place of peace. It's not coming from God to say that we need to do more. Because God says, allow me to do more. Allow me to do a great thing. Allow me to work in your life. Allow me to move. He never said allow us to move. So it's who you listen to is going to determine how you make it through that peace or make it through that waiting period. And I feel like that's why it's so important. And I've been trying every day to make sure I spend time with God and talk to Him because He is the peace. He is the only way that we can wait and actually be obedient. But we have to be in tune and step with Him. So daily communication with God. That's it. That's the how. For me, that's the how.
No. Yeah.
I don't know. What about you? If it's anything other than that, do you have anything else?
Well, yeah, I like your point. Yeah, I do that as well. Try to have daily conversations with God. Start with God. I've been in my Bible a lot more these last 2 weeks. And then another one is like we talked about when we was at the range. Now I'm learning like in this wait period, it's a lot more preparation on my part. So yeah, I am giving it to God, but there's certain things I can do on the other side too that He has me that, hey, I need you to get prepared for when I do bless you with all those things, like with reckless ambition, creating systems. Hey, figure out, your marketing plan, figure out your photography plan, all the stuff that I can be doing on the back end. So just setting up systems, preparation, just staying disciplined. So with help part of it, I'm like, hey, I want to do more for this. We always switch up stuff. Now I'm going to try this. I need to do running sometimes here and there, or I need to do this kind of training. So discipline pretty much helps me as well, but just staying locked into what I need, health and family, and reading my Bible and books, stuff like that.
Yep.
So yeah, I feel like
No, that's good. That's really good. That's good. Okay.
Stories in your life
Ooh.
that that where patients led you to something better than you planned.
Honestly, my move here, I haven't really told this story to many people, but my move here was all faith based. God showed me literally that he wanted us to be here. My wife wasn't having it at first.
Showed him the cross.
Oh, yes. My wife wasn't having it at first. It was a whole thing. And then eventually she got on board. We talked to my pastor about it back home. And literally, he showed me a cross here. Literally. I am going to show you guys that cross because it's literally the reason why I am here. My family. All right. I don't know if you guys can see. Yep, you guys can see it. Clean. So that I saw on my maps, literally it's on my app, and showed my pastor. I say, I think he wants us to move here to Texas, in Houston. He was like, "What do you mean?" And I showed him. He was like, "Why are you asking me?" That's
Yeah, my call.
that's good. I called him for something else. That's not you. Go ahead and pack it up. And so then I told, like, my wife, she was standing right there. She was just shocked. She just, at that point, she knew, like, this is it. And from that moment on, literally, you're just getting confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. We literally, when you scroll through, like, on TikTok, and then I'm seeing videos like, have I not commanded you to move? And I'm getting videos, and I'm like, what? And it was like, all, like, everything. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, yep. So I was like, I gotta break it. And so I told my family, nobody was there. My mom, nobody wanted to move. And so I'm like, listen, I gotta do what I gotta do. God's calling me to move. And I can't help it. I gotta do it. Like, I can't have to listen to God. Like, I have to be obedient to Him. And so move here. We get here, Hurricane Barrel happens. We literally bought almost $800 some worth of groceries to put in our apartment when we first got out here. All of them were bad. We ended up having to go to a Red Cross tent for like 3 to 4 days. And we had to literally, I'm laying on my back, and I'll never forget it, on a cot in a big Red Cross tent with my family there, children, wife, all there. And I'm like, God, did I get it wrong? Like, what? Like, you told me to move, I moved, and now I'm laying here on a tent. Like, what is going on here? So fast forward, finally get back into our apartment. Everything is starting to normalize a little bit. Caught up on all the bills. We couldn't do anything because we were stuck here. And my wife didn't start working yet. And so we finally get things going. And I'm like, I didn't get a job yet. So I'm like, God, let me have it. If I'm not, I'm going to do it. I'm wearing this hat. I'm wearing right now. I was working one day, we were at a coffee shop. And the guy was like, hey, I like that hat, tell me about it. I was like, oh yeah, it's whole strength, whole strength, their biggest company, Christian line, all the things. He was like, I really like that. I might pray for you guys. I said, yeah, sure. And then he was like, hey, you look fit. He was like, did you ever train anybody? I was like, well, yeah, I said, I've trained people before. I said, yeah, anybody. I don't mind. And he was like, I might have some. And that right there was the start of my actual training career. And I honestly, had I not moved out here, I would have never taken personal training seriously. Mm-hmm. Even though I've been doing it forever, I've been helping people get in shape for years. But I was always that friend that you could call. I was never like, oh, you got to contribute to this program and that program. I was just a friend. Hey, bro, look, I'm trying to develop my chest. I'm trying to get my arms or whatever. Like, what can I do? I'm just texting workout program and on the phone. Like, yeah, you should try this workout. Just make sure you blah, boom, set. And then because I moved here, I found a passion for uplifting and helping people and help people achieve that kingdom body that they deserve, that they need, so they can actually live out their will with Jesus Christ. Because then our bodies are temple. And this is how I give, my talent to be able to multiply it so that other people can then pass it, multiply and do their thing. And so, I feel like me not being obedient and patient enough, I would have never gotten to where I'm at now, which is leading, of course, with all of that being said, that led us to where we are. So it's like, literally, God has a plan for everything. And I'm sitting there now, I'm like, and it's just being obedient.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Love.
Oh, man. What about you? You have one? And it better not be off. I shake right, but I lost a whole bunch of the balls. Oh, man, that's not that good. That just happened like last month. See the patient. Oh, man, this was off with the yo-yo golf.
Man, struggling. I mean, we came out here with a box. It was like in the rain, a box of balls, and we're like, "Cool, we got this." Like this is, and then I don't know. This is really not even. I don't know if it was even. I was just like, "Cool, like he's playing for blues ball." We just like, no big deal. And we played for blues ball, lost, gone.
All I know is I pretty got insurance on the houses.
By the time we got to the back now, I looked at Philippe. He got an empty box. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't even make anything. But gosh. Yeah, he was finding some balls. Like, here, you can get ball. Yeah, please.
I found this one here. Yeah, let's do round. That round kicked off his butt.
Yeah. Of course, we're talking about El Dorado here in Texas. We going back. We're going to there's no way that
can't go out like that.
It was good. It just, when you start calming down, you're like, okay. I ain't worried about this ball. Really start worrying about score. But we, like you said, we ain't do too bad.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad. Like, I think we were only off from our average. I think we were like, what, 2 or 3 strokes?
Yeah.
Not too bad. It wasn't too bad.
It was fun, though.
It was fun. But it was
now that we got it a little bit better, I think we go back.
I think that would be a different.
I don't know what that. Oh, that was time I broke my drum.
Yes.
That's why it threw me off. Yeah. 4th hole in, I think that's when it broke. 3rd and 4th. It's been I just went flying.
And when I the mindset, the whole time I'm talking to Jamal up, I'm like, look, I'm just scared. I'm just thinking. Because it was bothering him the whole time.
William saved it because you had my old driving license. So perfect. I thought I'm retired that one quickly, but
he's like, you can beat up on me no. Where is the new drive at when you need it?
That whole time, like after this broke my.
I have to speak life to him for the rest of the game. Oh man.
There's a lot of time and patience in life to a lot of people. Let's see.
Pick one of the ones who need most.
Yeah.
And I know you probably got just one of those.
Sorry. Okay.
No. Get back in the files.
Yeah.
Something. Oh, dust off.
Action.
Like 19.
Back in my day, there was just time. Let's see it. Oh, there is one. Okay. It's kind of significant, but there was a time between me and Lil, I got one of my cars repossessed, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a car for the reason why it got possessed. I was switching jobs, and it was between a car and
you chose the right thing. That's a no-brainer.
And I had just started a new job. I had the money to pay for the car.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, you know what? I can call them, but I had the money right before that day.
Mm.
If he didn't, Got it. I'll start back up. Good. We went back on track. We're fine.
Yeah.
Nope. I had to pay for the apartment. So I was like, what we do first? And the car got taken.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I was upset. Of course, again, a little car. It was bigger than a smart car. Like it was a smart.
Ooh, okay.
So it man, I that just and I didn't have a car for 2-3 years, I think. We were tired. Logan drive to work, I drive to work, back, I go to work, I get off work, lunch, you get hurt, she'll take it home.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We made it work after a while. Longer distances where I had to work. Our schedule was just shift be off work. I had to drive 2 hours out for work and back. I don't know what. Really wasn't stressing about it. And ended up going back to training. I went to sell your sales. Still didn't have a car. People, I don't even know they. I wasn't kidding. I really wasn't busy. But went back. I was like, cool. I'm just like it. I like the people out.
See, that's huge.
That's what I was like, I'm going to lose some money for the people work with. There's a whole lot. Just started working there and everything. Found this BMW. And I don't know why. I was like, stop by the way back. Logan's family.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't get a Camaro. And then I went and looked at a Camaro, went and looked at a Buick, and that guy tried to put me in freaking Renegade. I was like, I don't want no Jeep.
Renegade.
Like, I know you see it. So why you put me in? Yeah.
It's like, you want to start it?
No. Halfway through the test drive, he was like, I know you don't like it. Like, yeah, we're about to head back to the dealership. Sorry. I know I don't like it.
That's why I never understood. I'm about to get drunk. I don't want to get drunk.
Cool, we came back home. We was driving. We went to the dealership. They had some cars. And I was like, they got a BMW. I don't know why. I knew about BMW. But I don't know. I didn't think about wanting one.
Yeah.
So we went and checked it out. He was like, test drive it. No big deal. Leave your license. He was like, take it down the road. Take your time. Didn't care. So we driving. I'm like, cool. I drove it. I was like, man, this is nice. Like, look at him. All that it has. I was like, it was cool. A really big upgrade from what I had. Kept driving around. I was like, you want to buy it and stuff? I was like, think about it. Then I think a few months later, I kept checking on it. A few months later, it moved to another dealership closer to me. I went and looked at it again. And I was like, why do I keep looking at this damn car? And he kept telling me, he tried talking to me. He's like, you got problems? No, that car didn't. He said, BMW means bring money with you or something.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, dude.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah.
And I really was not. I was just patient. And at one point, I think something happened around another year. Taxes came, and I don't know. We were stressed about something, or like driving. She had work and stuff, and I got my tax return. I had enough money to get a car, and she's like, "You want to?" I was like, "You want to get the car now?" I was like, "You know what? Everything." So I went and brought purchase to me. All that patience, where I was like, stressing, and I'm like, dude, we're sharing a car. And sometimes we go in and put gas in the car. I had to go get some gas.
Wife, I do all the time. We have a Tesla now. I'm still having to charge. This was a gas problem. You got an electric problem. What's going on?
In our apartment, we had a gas station before we got to that. It's a one-way road. Stop at the gas station and put this little car filled up.
Don't change. That's what I'm doing. Just don't change.
Get in the car empty. I'm like,
when I tell you I get that, you go, yeah, you don't have to charge the car because I didn't charge it. I get literally get her to work and then go charge.
you do that.
I'm getting there and I'm over here praying. I'm like at 2%. I'm just letting that guy go. I'm like, oh, please, God, if you get into this, come on, man.
If I have a Tesla, if you know, if it dies, you can't really push it in neutral and keep it out of the way. You can't go get a little charger So somebody gonna have to come and jump the car. The road truck gonna have to pull it on there. It's too much.
Too much.
It makes you life easy, but it's too much work. You got the same way. She's like, that thing will go in blinking, fuel. And she's like, I knew I could make it work. Well, what about if it worked?
I'm trying to say, what about getting the car to the gas station? Like, you might not make it to the gas station. You down the street. Oh my God.
There's so many times. Like, that was one big thing. Like,
No, that's huge.
Where I had a patience for it, and then God blessed me with a better car that I didn't even know all of it. I was like, wow.
See,
Cool. I don't know.
Another thing I'll tell you too is that they say you want to tell God, you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. God already has a plan for our life. He already knows. Oh, he had no problem rolling on the floor.
It's like, they're just not gonna do something over there.
Listen, man, if y'all ever hear a thunderstorm, it was because he was rolling on the floor, having laughs at us. That's what it was.
This storm today we did playing.
He decided, oh,
What happened? What made you laugh? Because I started laughing. I'm like, oh, okay. Should have said that.
it's all true.
What some kind of plan was it?
Okay. And another thing, so one of the points that we got here is it's important to use. You okay? Yeah. I saw his neck. It was gone. Listen, he had a pinch spirit in him since last night.
Like some music.
All right, so in that waiting, another thing that's important is using prayer, discipline, and community to stay focused during the seasons of delay.
And let me tell you, you guys are our community. Like, you guys, the church family that we have. If it wasn't for you guys, I would have already been dipped into a full, like, into depression or doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing again. It just would have went right back to old ways somehow because
That's comfortable.
it's comfortable. I would have went straight back and just been like, I would have.
I would have been back at some gym doing personal training. I would have found another gym. I would have started doing personal training to get out of a gym. And
That was, like, I'm telling you, selling cell phone. I was going to do something back at
security. Man, that's a comfortable zone for me. Like, because people see like physical stature and they're like, oh, you're good. Granted, yes. Like, I play football, like I'm athletic, I do all these things. And security to me was easy. It's easy paycheck, it's easy money. I really don't got to think about it, just do whatever. And that would have probably been me too. Because when I was looking for everything, once I got out of that, I was just like, man, what I got to do, what I got to do. And I was like, dude, just honestly, like there is a reason for every season. Just sit back, gotcha. And now I'm at a spot to where I feel like with you guys being in my life, especially, because, man, the importance of great community and friendships is real. Because, all right, quick example. How many times, like, you know the friends, like, say, from a guy perspective, oh, shoot, she did that to you? If that was me, I would have did blah, blah, blah. I would have said blah, blah, blah. Versus a friend that's like, wow, she did that to you? Man, look, I know things are tough, but look at it from this perspective. Maybe she's feeling like this. You got to think about A, B, and C. Perspective. Mm-hmm. When you have a friend that can speak life into you, even in the midst of a dark situation or a waiting season, that's going to get you to go a lot further in life opposed to someone that's speaking the worldly death and flesh things and whatever.
They can make it worse.
Yeah, they're making it worse because all they're doing is making you more amped up about something instead of calming you down, giving you a clear mental space. So community is so important. And be careful with your community because not everybody has the capacity for
Everybody has their own role. Inner circle, outer circle, associates, outer circle. Everybody has their own thing. You gotta know who to have close to you for that. Like you said, the voices that are speaking more godly of you, more like, hey, look at it this way and let's figure out this way, kind of stuff like that.
Yep.
But if you got someone that's like, oh, well, shit, some person that's working out or out,
Yeah, you need to go off.
no, you don't need to tell them everything. You
Yeah.
can't say, like, man, I'm going to have a blessed day. And you
Exactly.
don't need to do anything else. Even if they ask, man, how's that girl problem? It's all
Everything's straight. Everything's good. Everything's good.
Like, you know, it's all good.
Yeah.
But I go over here and we're still figuring out, but I don't have to tell you.
Yeah. Be
Because
loud.
how a certain person say you feel like people do need to learn that.
Mhm.
I mean, everyone could be, but you gotta learn how to place people in certain places, and that's not me.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not me.
Because you're protecting me. We're good.
Yep. Not everybody's meant to be like in that space.
Mhm.
And that's really fine. And some people only meant to be here for a season.
Yep.
Because God intends for us to grow. And then you have those friends and those relationships that grow with you, and then you have those that don't.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't grow with you, it's okay. They're just not at that point yet. And then that's not saying that they'll never be there. They're just not there when it's time.
Not right
to
there.
do this.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
That's why it comes down to like our takeaways in this. Surround yourself with people who remind you that your time is coming. They keep talking life into you, like, "Hey, look, I know what's going to come. Like, you got it. I'm building you up, or I'm going to help build yourself up as well. Like, you got this. You're going to make it there. We're going to get this. You're going to get this. Everything's going to be okay.
Yes.
It's fine.
That's awesome.
You know, and then we
That's
can
really
do
good.
it. Like, if you was out there cutting grass and it was tall, I'm gonna go grab my lawnmower and be like, dude, Philippe, it's okay. I'm about to help you. This grass gonna get cut. It's okay. If anything, if I can't get the lawnmower, you cut half. I got you.
You cut that
No
Dude,
big deal.
And that's the difference of real, like the inner circle
Mm-hmm.
and the outer circle. Outer circle be like, hey man, you cut the grass? Oh man, it's hot.
You're not gonna finish that. I can't.
I'm not gonna finish that. You want some drink? I need some to drink. Inner circle be like, oh, hold on, let me see if I can help. And that's the
Without
difference.
even you hearing it, they're right there with
Yeah.
you. What can I do?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Which is that's the thing. And it's like, and there's nothing that you have to say.
Yeah.
There's really nothing you have to say.
And those people will speak out, like you said. If you pray and you really listen to God, He'll give you that discernment for what people that need to be in the inner circle, because they'll talk themselves out of you being close to you.
I'm about to say, listen,
And they say it. They don't know they're saying it, or maybe they do. I don't know, but they'll say it. And if they say it, then that right there gives you all kind of faith you need. I don't need to give you no more, nothing else.
Yep.
And that's what I'm trying to teach. Like, that's something I want to teach children as they grow up.
Yeah.
People will talk themselves out of something.
Just pay attention to the
Listen to what
signs.
they say to you.
Don't be naive. Yes.
If they sat there and said, man, it must be nice that you have this nice car.
That's a person that
give
you.
you a flag, like, hey,
That's a flag.
now
That's
we
one
need to
flag.
no, I can't start telling you too much.
Because now that's a person that's going to have jealousy and it's going to be envy and
And
all
that
of these
jealousy
things.
a lot more things. You can't go out in public with them no more.
Nope.
If you have anything nice, they're gonna probably try to set you up for something.
And that's a
Why
problem.
would you do it?
Exactly.
You might as well just keep them at a distance, leave them alone,
Mhm.
and we're done.
I agree
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
And then, like I said, just using prayer, discipline, and community to stay focused.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Jamal will be back, guys. Don't worry. He will be back. Oh, you can go back in? Give us a few seconds. Jamal will be back, guys. Few seconds. And Jamal is back.
Do that to me. I don't think this thing likes me. You know what I was saying? What was I saying? Yeah. So it's kind of like in this season of delay, what I've been learning a lot more of is prayer, discipline, and community. Just kind of what we touched on before,
Mm-hmm.
like discipline to keep our fitness routine up, finding that fitness community as well,
Yeah.
staying focused on that, and then prayer. You know, before I get up in the morning and grab any phone or hear anything else in my day, I don't want God to be my thoughts. So I want Him to be in my mind before then.
Mm-hmm.
And then
our community, we've been doing that a lot lately. So with our group, getting along together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, some days, I'm not going to lie. I think it was one last week or something. I was like, man, I don't know why. I'm just not feeling like being around nobody.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be around nobody. But you guys still came over, and it actually filled me up a whole lot better. Because afterwards, I was like, oh, okay.
Like, I'm good.
What was I doing like that?
That's I feel like the enemy, because yeah, the thing, the enemy will try to drain you to keep you isolated. Because where our isolation is where he is the strongest. Whenever we're in community, he doesn't like it because that's talking about like you have one prayer warrior, right? Imagine having four together.
They're like, man, that's too much. One, I can get them back and forth and fight with it.
Exactly.
Yep.
So the enemy does not like community. So when you get together, even if you are there, you get lifted up. And then it's like, oh, dang, you just gave me what I didn't know I needed. All right, cool, I'm back. And that's usually how that happens. That's really good. That's really good.
Okay, I got something for us then. So, like, the takeaways from this podcast this week, why don't we challenge each other to write down what you're learning in this season? Not just what you're waiting for, but what you're learning.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. I like that.
And then in the next podcast, we'll kind of like touch on it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's dope. All right. Put that in here. Because if I don't, I'm mess around and forget. And then, where's your notes?
And then another one is practice gratitude for now instead of frustration about not yet. And it's funny because that goes with golf. You can only focus on one hole at a time. Why would I sit there and be like, man, the back nine? Can't wait to get to the back nine. We got to figure out how to hit that back nine. Let me look at the map ahead of time. Bro, we only on hole one.
Like, calm down. How you get all the way to
You should focus on this part four right here. Yeah, guys, I'm a golf reference.
Yeah. There's a reference to be made for golf.
He's going to score everything. He's going to score everything. All right, what do you get the next one?
Oh, man.
We're good at this.
Which one?
Surround yourself with people.
Ooh. Yeah. Surround yourself with people who remind you that your time is coming. Guys, listen. That to me is real. Like, you gotta be able to, and you'll know, like, literally a conversation. I mean, we hit on this so many times. It's like, people, speaking life into you, people will tell you they are in their heart. Just by conversation. You don't have to do too much, trying to figure it out. You will know how a person's heart based on how they speak to you. You will know a person's heart, and it's not always a good time. Because I tell my son, I tell everybody this. Anybody happy?
Happy when they're mad is that I need to figure out what's going on.
This when you are maybe not in the best space. This when your mental space is off. This when you need someone to be there for you the most. That's when you know the kind of person you're dealing with. Because that's what the real character defining moment is in that valley.
I've had that happen a lot. I mean, I told you before, I was doing a video for one guy, and I'm not saying I'm not too good at videography, but I'm getting better. And at the time, he was like, can you make a video for him for personal training? I'm like, cool. That's no big deal. It's probably going to take me like 2 or 3 days. We'll meet up because he was meeting with clients and stuff. Went with him. And just one day, I just wasn't feeling mentally there. I was like, dude, I texted him like, man, I'm just not mentally in it right now. You can't do it today. No big deal.
Yeah.
In my mind, because I thought we were good buddies, thought he'd be like, man, like, you need something? Like, you need me to come by? You want to work out? You want to?
Yeah.
You know what he said? But I need that video, man. Like, dude, come on now. I need that video. Mind you, I'm not getting paid for this. So this is free.
Dude, that's so sick.
But in that moment, I did that kind of, all right.
Now,
I see who, I know what's going on. Yeah. So I ended up, I think right then, or no, I think a day afterwards or something like that, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and send you all the work that I already did. You pay me for it. You find somebody else to put it together.
Yep.
Because I was like, I understand what we sitting there. Now it's a transactional thing. I got you.
That's how you know. That's how you right there.
He ended up telling me in that frustration or like what I was struggling with. I'm thinking, having high hopes, like, bro, we've been working out together. Yeah, you would be the one to sit there and say, all right, man, like, you need something?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's how you know.
That's how you know.
Because imagine, and see, this is what the thing, and this is another perspective point. you can either get so upset that a person is not your person, or you can thank God
that person ain't you.
that person's not your person. Perspective. Because now, think about this. With the heart that you have, imagine if God never showed you that person's true colors. What you would have done for that person. And even that person's family, that person's kids. What you would have done. All the things you would have done.
It would have blocked other blessings that were meant to come.
Yep. And so it's like, you can either perspective, you can either look at it like, I can't believe such and such would do such and such, or you can look at it as a perspective as, thank God for showing me what you showed me right now before I was fully invested in this, that, and the third. You really spared me and saved me from a life of heartache and pain. So again, guys, everything's perspective. Like Jamal said earlier, perspective is peace. Because if you look at it with the right perspective, the right lens, everything is a lesson, not a loss. Everything.
True.
So I really do.
So true.
Like everything. Literally, there's every instance in your life. If you change your perspective, you never get that. But in the heat of the moment, it's hard to do that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's hard to do in the moment. But literally, if you think about everything that you ever got mad about, if you think about everything that you get mad about, if you just switch your perspective and about that situation, you wouldn't get mad. Because it was all a lesson. Think about the worst of the worst. Think about a woman cheating. And you can get mad at that moment. But then imagine if you married them.
Something God saved you.
God saved you. Literally, He made her show her true colors when you got fully invested.
Especially if
And it's like, damn, like, you saved me. Imagine now your company. Imagine getting this empire that you're building half of it to an unfaithful. Yeah. And it's just like
out here bashing your name.
Like
you got saved from,
and you got saved from. So literally, perspective is peace. You can either look at it as a loss, or you can look at it as a valuable lesson. Either way, it's hell. Just whatever look at it.
Exactly. That's it. That's it.
Hey, my podcast. You really brought something. Y'all getting good stuff. I'm telling you. On a regular, you wouldn't catch this.
I'm proud of ourselves. We get it sometimes.
I'm not saying it's joking. We're surprised ourselves.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Wow.
Hey, Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Just intervene in this conversation.
Yeah.
Chill. All right. It's supposed to be a regular conversation.
Next thing you know, then we talk about some deep stuff.
I'm telling you, this is exactly why we have this podcast. You never know what you're going to get. When it comes. It's on time. It's on time.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right, guys. So we got some scriptures to reference. What we got going on, what we're talking about. We have James 1:4, and it's NIV. All these are NIV version. So if you want to follow along, it's let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and completely, not lacking anything.
Consistency. Just be consistent. So that you. Okay. I like that one.
That's really good. You want to catch the next one?
Yeah.
All right.
The next one is going to be Romans 8:25. But if we hope for what we do not have, we wait for it patiently. Hope for what we do not have, we wait for it patiently.
Listen, guys. Step faith.
For that rapid R and M5.
Listen. Rap.
Maybe that Corvette.
That was a list.
Let me go ahead. If you got a bigger list, that's fine too. don't really ask for the Bugattis or nothing. I just want a little bit. My taste. Hey, Ford, Land Rover, Escalade, Escalade. Yeah, let me tell you what. Yeah. 2024, 2025. I mean, let you know exactly. With the white, it doesn't matter what I'm coming outside. Let me specify for you. Show you. Oh, let me just tell you. Can you just pick this in, please?
Yeah, how big of a square feet talking?
Please. Oh, I just need to pick it. That's it.
You might have details I like to add.
It's funny though. I'll talk about cars real quick because I thought about wanting to get a wrap for these cars, and I want to make sure I put the verses on the cars. To car shows because here in Texas we got one car show called Cars and Bibles, and that was really great and working. Then they got like a car show. I think that's the coolest thing ever. It's just one thing. Or else type. I was like, look, I want you to be excited about seeing my car. Come see it. Seeing it. You know, because I didn't. If they have that car, I have to make sure to figure out myself in the car.
Yeah.
But I like that way. I'm not trying to be selfish. I even told Logan that collect the cars. They're on route. You sell them all the world. I don't want that.
Oh, you saying to me? I told Alyssa the same. I said, listen, a lot of this stuff is great. Once the kids are gone, they have their life, their families. It's just us. I'm trying to travel. That's not what I want. I just want to go places. I don't want to be confined anywhere. I want to have a vehicle that I love. Have a vehicle that she loves. And let's just go somewhere.
Man, my kid's gonna FaceTime me. Dad, where you at? Guatemala. What's up? What you mean? Busy.
I'm telling you.
It's busy enjoying life. I'm trying to ask the companies to you. What you need? I'm done. I got my royalties done. I'm living off the next thing.
Yeah, like you got it. Oh my God.
Last one is it.
All right, man. We got Isaiah 55 verses 8 through 9. And it is for my thoughts, not your thoughts. That's cool.
That's cool.
Neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. This is why. Somebody gave it to me. Because you're like, would I really tell you to do that? Would I really tell you to Here's that Oh man, no, seriously, man. Like when you think about it, you really look at it, you break it down. God's plan is always far greater. Like he is an all-knowing, all-seeing God, all-hearing God. So you have to understand from his perspective, he knows the end before you even think about it. So if he stops something, understand that he stopped it for a very good reason. If he allows something to go happen or to pass, it's because he knows that, okay, like if I let this happen, everything's going to work out the way I intend to work out. But you have to have faith and confidence knowing that, hey, if it didn't happen, it wasn't that. Yep. And that's perfectly fine. So that's another thing. That's huge. When it comes to perspective and patience, just know that if it hasn't happened yet, it's a reason that it hasn't happened. And maybe it's something else that he wants to, there's another direction he wants to take you in. You know what I'm saying? And that's perfectly fine. Oh, man. It's that thing you never needed. Yep.
That's facts. That's facts. Same thing, kind of like when we moved here. We moved here off faith. I was just quick, too. Monday, my wife was like, hey, I can do a travel nurse job. I can go to Texas. I'm like, cool, I'm ready to get out of here. That was Monday. We left Thursday.
Dang, mine was 30 days. You got me beat.
I told my mom, and then we moved to Texas. I gotta go. We didn't tell nobody else. I think I told my mom and dad as we was getting a hitch on the car. Right, we got the U-Haul, we packed the dogs, and a 3-month-old, and we headed out. I put it in the GPS, and we figured it out. We're on the end. Oh, it happened to Philippe this time. It's not me. It's not me.
Oh man,
It's not me. We're gonna get this ending done.
we gonna get this in.
Yeah.
We gonna get this in. Look now, I'm gonna jump back real quick.
See, at least yours jumped back real quick. Mine take what? 2 to 3 business days. And then it's ready to get back.
I am back. I'm back.
Go ahead. Let's get the ending.
All right.
What we could quote?
You got to do it.
Okay, so we got a quote of the episode, and it is: "Patience isn't about waiting. It's about trusting that God's timing is perfect, even when it doesn't make sense. It never makes sense.
Never. That's good, bro. That's real good. Listen, Jamal found that. Okay, so
It's the good.
that was a really good one.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh man.
Whoa.
I like that. All right, so again, episode challenge, and this is for you guys too. It is ask yourself. Okay, we'll do this. Reflect on one area in your life where you've been impatient. Ask yourself, what is God trying to teach me through this delay? Write it down, pray over it, and commit to seeing it through with new perspective. That's the challenge for this episode, guys. That's an awesome challenge. And we're going to do it with you. And then when we get back together, we're going to talk about
How it changed our perspective. I know that's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. And so, close out. Next episode, episode 6, is going to be on what drives you. This is going to be another great episode. So, look forward to that. But again, guys, it has been real. We love you, but Jesus loves you more. This is episode 5. Again, episode 5 of Iron Sharpens Iron, where we are forging faith in the pursuit of excellence, guys. We will see you next time, and thank you so much for tuning in.
LA, Valley, East Side, West Side, Sac, Sacramento, Vallejo, Hillside. What you know about it? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about it. Tell me what you know.